Hi guys, this is your main Max, aka Max. Welcome back to another video on the channel. So I know you guys are very curious as to whether we have hit rock bottom in the market, so I'm gonna be talking about that. And is it actually finally time to buy your team? I also want to talk about how to actually craft SBCs, because I believe that your club should be really dry right now with the amount of SBCs we have. Right, you are probably maybe very low on coins as well as fodder. I'm also going to be talking about which are the best SBCs to craft, right? Because you have so limited resources right now, it's actually more ideal for you to divert all your resources into the SBCs that are the most worth it to complete. I'm going to be talking about that. And of course, at the end, right, I'll actually be talking about what to invest in. So for the first thing I want to talk about is we actually got this 82 by 10 upgrade, right? A few days back. We need 2 83 rated squads, right? Your second 83 rated squad, you need minimum 2 84s. So this comes up to about 40k. Your 83 plus upgrade, right? You just need 7 gold rest. Now this will set you back about 5k, right? So definitely between the two, right? I already mentioned the 83 plus I feel is more worth it. I think that out of all the SBCs that we have out right now, the 82 by 10 is the lousiest, right? At least for the upgrade packs. So we also got this 81 by 11 Serie A or Italian League, right? 83 or 84 rated squad. You need team of the week for the 84. You need 184 and 185 for the 83 rated squad. So this will set you back about 73k. For the La Liga one, you need a 83 rated squad. The second squad, you need an 84 rated with one team of the week and two 85s, right? So, like I mentioned, I think the 82 by 10 is something that you shouldn't be looking at, right? If you want to do the 83 plus upgrade, and of course, for the league specific packs, right, I would suggest that you craft a few for each individual league. But of course, if you have very little coins and fodder, I would suggest you go for the league that you like the most, right? If you like the Prem, then go for the Prem League upgrade. So, I want to talk about what is the best method to craft these upgrade packs, like your 81 by 11 Italian League upgrade, right? So what you do, if you know what I've been talking about all the while, right? We've been talking about this thing called the bronze pack method. What you do is you head over to the store, go and purchase the bronze pack. You open up the bronze pack, you sell everything that actually sells on the market. For those players that don't sell, you actually chuck them into this thing, this upgrade that I call the mixed leagues upgrade, right? It's not the new one, this is the old one, right? So if we move into here, right, chuck the bronze players in here whenever you can, right? For those that need goals, I would suggest you picking them up, right? Just go and purchase them off the market, right? After you have opened up all these packs that you have, after completing this, right, you submit your gold rest into this 83 plus upgrade, right, whereby you need 7 gold rest, and then you basically repeat, right? After opening the bronze pack, you just go back to this mixed league upgrades, go and purchase the players that you need, whether is it the gold commons or whatnot, and then after you have opened up the packs from this, go back to the 83 plus upgrade, right? So once you have gotten 11 bronze and 11 silvers from this mixed league upgrade pack, right, you can actually chuck them into the silverware smelting SBC, right? This is the one whereby you can exchange a whole squad of bronze and silver players. So what does this give you? This actually gives you a 11 gold players pack. What do you do with them? You actually throw them into this trophy crafting upgrade, because as of right now, we don't have any other upgrade packs. This is the only one that we have, right? So things might change if we get an upgrade pack tonight, which I think we probably would. But for right now, this is the best method to craft. So let's say, right, if we do get an upgrade pack tonight, depending on what are the requirements, right, instead of chucking it inside this trophy crafting upgrade, you can actually chuck them into the upgrade pack that we'll be getting tonight, right? I don't know what we'll be getting. Maybe it's an 80 plus upgrade, right? I'm not entirely sure. But for now, these are the steps. So what you do is you open up this 2 times 80 plus pack to get your fodder players. After that, you can actually go and craft your 81 by 11, whether is it La Liga or Serie A, alright, or Premier League or League One when it comes out. It's up to you. So the only reason why you're opening up this pack is because you need fodder. And right now, the fodder market is actually very, very high. So you're probably, better off by crafting this if you have the time. So the next thing I want to talk about is investments, right? But because we actually gonna have the community TOTS and Eredivisie TOTS coming this Friday, so we will do what I will call link investments. Before we talk about what's link investments, let's talk about the community TOTS vote first, right? So it's important for you to know, right, or guess who is more likely to make the team, so that you can actually know what to invest in, which is what I call the link investment. If you take a look at the community TOTS team of the season, right, or the final team might not be this, but from what you can see, right, it's actually pretty prem heavy. Am I right? Yeah, if you take a look at this. So you probably want to look at some Premier League players for link investments. So typically what happens is, for every team of the season, league specific, right, usually, right, that particular league players, right, would go up. So for example, if you are getting Prem team of the season, Prem players would most likely go up. Okay, so for community TOTS, because we can see that there are lots of Premier League players, you can actually look to invest in somebody like Diego Dalot, currently at 83k right now, right? I like players in this price range. We also have other players like Joao Cancelo, right, 310k, right? And we are definitely sure that he's not getting a TOTS, right, because he's already at Bayern right now. So these are all what I call link investments. We also will be seeing the Eredivisie team of the season as well. So provided that somebody like Gakpo, right, doesn't get a TOTS, right, then I will say it's good to invest in him, right? He's definitely not getting a TOTS because he's already at Liverpool right now. That's why I think that he might be a good pickup at about 50k. For PC players, 53k is fine. Try to get, I would say, 51k for PC players and then 48k for console players. We also have somebody like Urin Timber. Your Ajax players, right, tend to do really well during Eredivisie TOTS, right? Again, with the caveat that hopefully Timber himself doesn't get a TOTS, right? If Timber is gonna get Eredivisie TOTS, then this version of his might go down, right? So for console players, I would say 120k is a good pickup price. For PC players, about 135k. So are there risks involved in this kind of investments? Absolutely yes. If EA decides within the next few days to drop a SBC in that player's position, the cards in that player's position would drop. So let's use Ben White as an example, right? Because yesterday we actually saw the release of the showdown SBC between Man City and Arsenal. So Ben White dropped yesterday. It cost about 350k. Right, if you take a look at the stats itself, of course, Ben White has got a significant pace boost, right? He's currently having 83 acceleration with 86 sprint speed. The rest of the stats, make no mistake, it looks great, but Ben White is not a meta player. Okay, so is this SBC too expensive at 350k? Even if Arsenal wins and he gets a +2 upgrade, I would say yes, because Ben White, like I've mentioned a couple of times already, he is not meta enough. Even if he's expensive and not meta, he will cause other Prem center backs to drop in price. It's just a fact, because if there's actually lots of demand for him, right? The center backs in other leagues like your Italian league, your La Liga, right? They will also drop as well. So you just have to hope that EA doesn't release any players in the position of the cards that you are actually investing in. Right, so on the subject of Ben White, I don't think it's worth to complete him. It's just too expensive, and he's not good enough, I feel, in game. But of course, if you're an Arsenal fan, go ahead. So talking about expensive, we have our yearly overpriced Eke Gundogan SBC, right? If you guys played FIFA long enough, you guys would know Gundogan's SBC is always way overpriced. So this version costs about 700k to complete, and in my opinion, he's just too expensive. Right, I know you look at the stats, it looks great, right? 88 acceleration with 83 sprint speed, high attack positioning, great passing, great agility and balance, and very good defensive stats as well. 4-star, high medium work rate, all that stuff. But for me, even if he gets a +2, he won't be worth it, right? At this price, I would rather you guys just go and do the Gamble Icon SBC pack, or go and do the Hero Player pick, which goes to show actually how expensive I think this SBC is. Right, I'd rather you go and complete some squads for the 91 Cruyff that is still out right now. Right, this SBC is what we'll call IQ test. Right, it's an absolute scam of a SBC. So do not do this SBC. So I also mentioned, right, you guys will probably have this question, right? Is it time to buy your teams right now? Is the market at its absolute lowest? It's so hard to pinpoint, right? The market being at its absolute lowest, to be honest. But I believe we are there or thereabouts right now. I don't know if this is the absolute rock bottom, right? But I know for a fact that we will start to see the market go up, probably on about Wednesday and Thursday, right? So let's use, somebody like Murdoch as an example, right? I've been trading with Murdoch, right? I bought him at about 463k yesterday, right? So if you take a look at this, right, he dropped from 515 to 473, right? And then I actually managed to pick him up at about 463k. I actually sold him at about 500 plus k, right? He went up to 515. Now he goes back down to 475 k. Is it possible that he drops more right now? Let's say if I want Murdoch for my team, right? Is it possible that he drops more? Yes, he might drop to, I don't know, 450k. But, if I have a price for him in mind that I like, I would say, just purchase him. If let's say right now he's 475, I think that 465 is an excellent pickup price for him. I will just pick it up. Don't worry about him dropping another 10 or 20k, right? Because what is going to happen, within the next few days, he's probably going to go back up to 500k. So, I don't think that matters that much. Now, again, with the caveat that hopefully EA doesn't release an SBC in his position, right? So, it's just way too difficult to catch the market at its absolute lowest, right? Like I mentioned. Next question is, what are some of the other stuff to invest in, right? If you can actually buy your team already. So I think one of the investments that is actually pretty safe is your gold commons. So go pick up your gold commons for between 300 to 400 coins maximum, right? I'm not sure whether we'll get upgrade packs today, but even if we don't, you can actually club stock some gold commons because they'll be required in the team of the season upgrade packs that we will definitely see next week. Right? If we get some upgrade packs today, they might even go up to 600 to 650 coins. Right, so get ahead of the curve. So I also like the investments of gold rares, right? So for gold rares, right, just pick them up for 650 coins or 600 to 650 coins, right? 650 coins being the absolute highest. Why gold rares? Again, we're gonna be getting team of the season upgrade packs, and gold rares usually go up to about 1k to 1.2k or even higher depending on the demand and depending on the league that we are having. So I would say you can store some in your club and either use it to do the upgrade packs, right, yourself, or you can actually sell them off for profit. No risk. So the next thing I actually want to talk about is the fodder itself, right? So I think, right, we still have some room for pickups. Right, if you take a look at 82s, right, for both PC and console players, you can get them on bid at 850 coins, right? If not, you can actually get them buy now at 950 coins max. So they will go to about 1.3 to 1.4k within the next few days minimally. So I would say lazy list them at about 1.4k. For both console and PC players, right, get 83s at 1.8k max, lazy list them at 2.5k. Again, for both console and PC players, get your 84s at 4.2k max and lazy list them at 6k. Now for 85s, And console players, get them at 13k max, right? Bid on them at about 12.5k. PC players, get them for 12.5k max, bid for them at 12k. So console players, you can lazy list your 85s at 15.5k. For PC players, 15k. Now we move on to the 86s. So for the 86s, right, for console players, right, get them at 16k max, bid on them at 15.5k. PC players, get them for 15k max and bid on them at 14.5k. So console players, lazy list at 18k. PC players, 17k, right? I also like the looks of your 84 rated informs. So both console and PC players, just get your 84 rated informs at 12k max. So bid for them at 11.5k and lazy list them for 15k. The question is, what will we see tonight? Right, I think we'll see a 86 double upgrade SBC tonight, which basically means more demand for fodder. That's why I say, right, lazy list your cards. We might possibly see some 80 plus upgrade packs as well. So on the topic of lazy listing, I want to show you guys the power of lazy listing, right? Because sometimes you guys might not believe me, huh? How is it that if 84s are at 4.2k, 4.3k, how is it that you're able to sell at 6k? Well, this is living proof. This is from one of my viewers in the Discord, right? He managed to sell so many 84s at 6k. Right, take a look at this, right? He has so many on the right of the screen as well. And in the previous video, I actually also talked about how not selling your investments at a low price, right, could actually help you double your coins. So this is a living example. Right, the people in my Discord have been lazy listing 84s at 6k because I've taught them to lazy list at 6k. Right, I don't think I spoke about this on the YouTube video, right? To show you guys that this works and it's not a one-off thing, right? Just look at the sheer amount of 84s that he sold at 6k. So if you take a look, you know, even it doesn't work just for 84, for any rating, right? Your 86s right now, they are how much? Yeah, 86s right now are at 16k. But we have people in my Discord selling off 86s for 21k. Right? Same for the informs, right? 16.5k. Even though his price actually never went up that high. So I'll actually be talking more about more investment tips for the community TOTS this upcoming Friday. Right, so look out for my trading video. I would probably release some tips earlier on my Discord, right? So if you guys want earlier investment tips, do join up the Discord while it's still currently free. Everybody is making so much coins inside the Discord. Right, if you have joined my Discord, you would have known not to sell your 84s at 4.2 or 4.5k. You can earn way more coins, right? Just such a simple tip that I give. And I want to thank you guys for the support that you guys have been showing to the YouTube channel, right? We are already over 400 subscribers. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. And if you guys want to see more videos, right, I'm actually gonna be probably doing a how to improve your gameplay video probably this week, right, to help people who are struggling to get wins, whether in rivals or in weekend league. So watch out for that video. And then you guys want to see more player reviews, trading videos, how to craft SBCs, basically anything related, right? Do hit that sub button. And if you enjoyed the video, hit that like button. And I'm out. Alright, take care guys.